Welcome back. Well, we've just linked to Eder Kemo, the second age of the pair of ages that is Eder and Eder Kemo. And we're about to explore this age. When we compare this to Eder it's much nicer. There's trees and some gazebos over there. Looks like a garden. Somebody from Dunny probably made this age. It's a nice garden to relax in. It's all very nice. Very pleasant. Obviously been landscaped, this whole area. And we find a journey cloth on the back of this big pillar. And you can see that these two ages are linked because this counts as the third journey cloth. There's a gazebo over here. Somebody definitely used this place. Come here to relax. Ooh, sounds like there's a storm coming. Oh no! Getting wet! To hide. Take shelter in the gazebo. No, I don't. I don't care about getting wet. Because I am a man! I don't care if I get wet. Just walk between the trees here. Because I know there's another journey cloth here. It gets quite dark when it's raining. We playing hide and seek in the trees. Well, let's move on. Over here there's a fountain. Some lights. Oh, another one of those creatures over there. What's this? Some etchings and drawings on the rock wall here. And these are drawings made by the Barrow. So apparently the Barrow lived here before this age was built, before this garden was built. Now these drawings represent the ages we've visited so far. And see, this one represents Teledon, because those are the mushrooms. You can see some slaves being held in chains and also in cages. So these might be Barrow slaves. I'm not sure if they're Barrow, but I think they are. The drawing to the right of that one represents Garrison. You can see the second fortress of Garrison. I'm not really sure what the connection with the Barrow is here. I don't remember seeing any Barrow in Garrison, except of course in the Journey Cave, but maybe they lived in the woods there or something. I don't really know what these drawings to the right here are, these vague drawings. I have no idea what they represent. And the drawing on the far right is Kadish Talisa. You can see the trees and also the vault in the pyramid. So yeah, it's a nice garden, but maybe they had to relocate some Barrow to make it, which isn't very nice. Some more drawings here. Can't walk up there. Some more Barrow drawings. There's a lot of those around here. Well, let's go through this tunnel. There are some other things we can notice here. Can actually walk up here. But it doesn't serve any purpose. There's some strange mushroom-like plants here. Interesting looking plants. And some fireflies. If I walk through the fireflies, I see that a couple of them will go with me. Isn't that nice? I have a personalized light source. Wait a second, didn't we need light in the other age? Yes, we did. We needed light in that tunnel in Eder Kemo. So maybe we can use the fireflies for that. But we have to be careful, because the fireflies are very picky, and if we do anything they don't like, they'll leave. We run, they'll leave. We get wet, they'll leave. If we jump, well, we can jump once. We do it twice, they'll leave. Oh, here we can really see one of those things up close and personal. I don't know, a floating statue. Who builds a floating statue? I don't even know what it was supposed to represent. I guess it uses magnets or something. Some kind of... Maybe there's some... giant magnet in there and a magnet in the ground to keep it floating. I don't know. Some more barrow glyphs behind the statue, and a barrow linkstone. Well, let's see where that one takes us. Well, this barrow linkstone is also one that's actually not in the original Uru. You have to have the expansion packs. Where this takes you is to the roof of the school building in Bevin. Now, we haven't really been to Bevin yet. Well, actually we've been there once to a balcony with the linking stone from Greece, I think it was. But that's the only thing we've seen so far. And we'll see a lot more of Bevin once we start with Dunny. Can I get up there? No. I think you should be able to see that balcony that we were on from here somewhere, but not sure exactly. No, I'm not sure where it is. Anyway, that's interesting. Get another peek at Bevin before we actually go there. So let's link back to Relto. The nice thing is that we also get a book for Eder Kemo, so we can continue our explorations from there. Use the journey cloth, which should take us back to behind that gazebo. Yeah. Okay, well, I gotta run back to the other side. One thing I didn't point out when I came here. Here's the journey door. Well, at least that one will not be difficult to find. Of course, we're gonna need some more journey cloths, and quite likely those will be both here and in Eder Kemo as well. One thing we've seen in a lot of ages so far is this little mark on the floor. This is the mark of the Guild of Maintainers. This is sort of like a certificate that this age has been approved by the maintainers. Like, you know, in an elevator you have a certificate that says that the elevator was last checked at a certain date. I guess it's comparable to that. Find this little plaza or something with more barrow glyphs. Now, I could be wrong, but I think this is a drawing of Annone, an age we will get to in Path of the Shell. And here we also find another journey cloth. Just cleverly hidden on this lamp. So that makes 5. And I will continue exploring this age in the next video.